Hey, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Blam Blam Truckers. We're talking about Endless Sky. I'm doing a walkthrough of the first quest of a new build with our illustrious pilot Blam Blam, last name Truckers. So, fun things to do on a rainy Saturday. So, we were talking about the bank. So, you can pay extra and get your interest paid off. The faster you do, the better off you're going to be. However, it's not your primary concern right now this early in the game. Your primary concern is making money, getting a better ship, and yeah, and then upgrading. Right now we're doing asteroid hunting to make cash. Eventually we're building toward a fleet that we can use to go do the deep missions so we can get the Bactrian license. Once we have the Bactrian license, we can go to Korath space and start stealing jump drives. Once we have some jump drives, um, we're going to be in the green. So then we can just do the missions and enjoy the storyline. Yeah, it's a complicated game. There's a lot to it, but so you know that the bank is here. It goes over crew salaries and everything. So I want to hire more crew. Now I can hire a lot more crew with this guy, with this ship. So we're going to look at this ship, and you're going to see. Oh, I can't hire a lot more crew. I can only hire the same amount of crew. But now that I have two ships, my passenger can go over on this ship. And on my main ship, which is the one I pirated, I'm going to go down here and buy a gun. There are no guns to buy. Job board. Outfitters. Is there anywhere to buy guns? Handheld gun. Oh, now we know about asteroid scanners. Let's see where those are sold at. Merak. We're going to want to go there eventually. What else can we do now? How big is an asteroid scanner? 6 outfits, 6 tons of outfit space. And what does it do? 40 asteroid scan power. Yay! All right. Where can I buy a gun? Laser rifle. Again, I can only buy them in Merak right now out of, like, there's a giant map. And you guys saw it in my first video. And none of that is open right now, and that's okay. So we're going to go to ports. We're going to click outfitter, see where other places have outfitters. Merak, Tanya, Australis, Ridiculous, Vindamatrix, that one. But we want to go to Terrace, because that's where our mission completes at. And we want to take a look at missions. I have one bunk available. Let's see what's available here at Merak. Delivery, I don't have any room available. Passenger transport, 3 passengers to New China. I don't have 3 bunk spaces available, so we're just going to go here. I'm going to click done. I'm going to go back to outfitter, click on this. So I have 15 space, he has 15 space. I can carry up to 30 asteroids. Click on the spaceport, nobody's hiring. Clicked on the job board, okay, we need to finish our escort mission, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to depart. I've flown this ship, ooh, flies pretty nice actually. Okay, let's see if we can find any asteroids. That's not one. Oh, we're gonna die. Okay, there's no way I can take this ship. Um, I have 3 crew, they have 9, but I can loot it. So let's see what I can loot. I can get 30,000 for the Gatlin turret. But I can get 10,000 for 2 space. So let's take both of that. Let's take that. Let's take that. And I'm out of cargo space. Okay, done. And I'm disabled. That's not good. I'm going to send him a T and ask for help. Oh, he's already helping me out. And then I'm going to come over here and help him out. And we are going to get out of here. And we're just going to land and finish the mission. The captain of the Horn of Plenty hands you 30,000 credits and thanks you for your escort services. From the expression on his face, you'd guess that he's feeling lucky to still be alive after entrusting the safety of his fleet to a rookie pilot like yourself. After he is gone, James turns to you and says, "Not too bad for your first escort mission. I recognize that look on your face. It's the same one I had after my first job like this back when I was a beginner. If I recall, my first priority after touching down was replacing some of the ship's guns with missile launchers, so I'd actually have a chance against the pirates. It's a scandal how they sell interceptors with nothing but short-range energy weapons these days. Trying to use them in combat on such a small ship is practically suicide. Keep your distance with submissions, and you can almost never go wrong. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. If you still got a hankering for some dangerous missions, come and find me in the spaceport before you leave." He picks up his suitcase and heads outside. As before, click the spaceport button to continue this mission. So we're going to go done. We're going to go to trading. We're going to sell our outfits, which gave us quite a bit of money. We are now up to 138,000 credits. Spaceport. You find James in the spaceport bar talking with a woman wearing a business suit. The expression on James's face is growing increasingly concerned as she speaks. Seeing you come in, he waves to you, and you join them at the table. "Hello, Blam Blam," says James. "This is Marissa, a senior manager at the mines." You shake hands with her. "Here's the deal," says Marissa. "Most of the gemstones we mine here are industrial grade, not pretty enough to be worth using as anything but sandpaper grit or drill bits, but every once in a while we happen on some higher quality gems. No one in this sector has the money to spend on jewelry, so we ship them north to the Paradise Worlds. But in the past few months, every shipment we've sent has been attacked by a pirate ship, the Hammer of Thor. We don't have the money to pay a bounty hunter to take out the hammer, so instead we're going to pay you to outrun it. Is the Hand of Fate a fast ship?" "As fast as they come. Nothing bigger than a fighter could chase us down." "Great," she says. "My people will load up your ship immediately. Good luck, Captain." After she leaves, James says to you, "Now get one thing clear. This is not your David and Goliath moment. The hammer shields are 10 times as strong as yours, and if it's able to bring its weapons to bear, we'll be dead in 2 seconds. So the moment we're in the sky, we head straight for hyperspace. Don't even wait around to see if the hammer is coming or not. Got it?" Got it. Yeah, the better part of valor. 15 tons of mission cargo, which is on my other ship. Hire crew, already hired. Job board, where are we going? To Tanya, Australia. They're recommending we go that way. I don't blame them. Because I don't know what's there. And there's not an outfitter here. Let's see. Let's go to ports. Okay, we were just there. They are an outfitter, and that's where we bought the map. They are not an outfitter. They do have... Oh, that's Ingot. That's a very fun place to be. Is there a time limit on this? Missions. Delivery to Ingot. Deliver gemstones to Ingot in the Tanya, Australia system while avoiding pirate attacks. So, let's go to Algorel and Yeah. And we're gonna, again, we're relying on um, asteroid mining. So we're gonna depart, and if you hit I, you'll see that cargo is minimal, so we don't get a pirate threat, and we are sitting ducks, but we shouldn't attract pirates. Shouldn't. And there are the pirates. And that's the Hammer of Thor. That's right, that's the mission we're on. We're going to reload because I'm an idiot. Now, let me see if I can find an asteroid here. We're going to land. I should have bought cargo because this guy's going to chase us. Did we make it? We made it. I should have bought cargo. Upon entering the spaceport, you see a young man in laborer's clothing is arguing with a woman in a flight seat. Go see what the laborer is arguing about. The man is nearly shouting, "Lady, I'm not trying to lowball you here. I don't have the money. That's the whole point." "I appreciate your conundrum," replies the woman, her voice clipped. "However, my policy is cash up front. Good day." She turns and walks away briskly, and the man slumps down into a chair. What's that all about? Gives you a once over, and you see a spark of hope in his eyes. "You're a captain. Please. I need to get to Dune in the Zeta Centauri system. Work has dried up, and I need a fresh start. What are you able to pay me?" Or, work dried up on the whole planet? I'm going to go with the pay. What are you able to pay me? I can't pay you after I earn the. I can pay you after I earn the money. I've just got to get to Dune to get work, and then I'll send the money. I just want to earn a living, same as anyone. So I'll take him. I'll be on board. There's no rush, honestly. I need a break from all this stress. He takes his luggage into your ship as you prepare for the trip. So, job board. Out of work. He needs to get there. Oh, that's going to be a pain. I want to get to Tanya, Australia, and we are going to take, this time around, we're going to take a cargo run. Clothing will net me 154 per ton. I only have 15 tons free, but I've got the Hammer of Thor chasing me. So we're going to depart, and we're going to jump, baby. And we are going to land. We're going to sell that off, check the spaceport. Nobody wants to hire me. We're going to Tanya, Australia, and get this ginormous Hammer of Thor off our backs. Ports. 90 down here. I just walk down. 90 is the highest one. Not bad. Not great, but it helps pay the bills. And we're just going to land straight in. As you land on Ingod, James says, "Well, you made it in one piece. Still think you want to be piloting an interceptor?" "Sure, but I can't wait until I've got a ship big enough to stand up to pirates instead of running from them." "Better start saving up then," he says. "I know a number of old Sparrow pilots who made their first million credits mining asteroids before they could afford a more combat-worthy ship. That's what I'm going to do. They had to look around for a while before finding a system with any asteroids worth mining, but it was worth it. Anyway, let's go get your payment." You walk out of the ship and sign the papers to hand off the gemstones to the dock workers on Ingot. They hand you a credit chip worth 40,000 credits. I've got an idea for something you might want to try. Meet me in the spaceport bar in a little while. So we are going to sell off our cargo. We don't have any crew to hire. Outfitter. Nothing great here. No guns yet. Spaceport. You find James waiting for you just outside the spaceport bar. Against a steady patter of micrometeorites against the roof, he tells you. Working here on Ingot is one of the few jobs in the galaxy more dangerous than fighting pirates, and worse because if a big meteorite decides to strike this station, There's basically nothing the miners can do about it except hope they see it coming. He turns to you with a grin. But nonetheless, I think you might be interested in this idea. James leads you down the side of the bar to a booth where a man with a half-eaten hamburger and a plate of fries is sitting, busily examining a star map of the local sector. He notices your arrival and stands up to greet you. Blam Blam, this is Captain Marshall, James says as he shakes your hand. I told him about your new ship and how it's a good idea for you to get a taste of asteroid mining. He mines in this part of space and says there's a good system nearby if you're willing to give it a try. I'll give it a shot. That's good to hear, Captain Marshall says with a smile. But be warned that mining isn't as easy as one might think, especially without an asteroid scanner. Mining can be just as much a test of your piloting skills as combat. The first challenge, he continues, will be finding which asteroids are valuable. The worthless asteroids are either brown and smooth or gray and spiky, so this is going to tell us everything we need to know about asteroid mining. Generally speaking, the more valuable minerals are tougher to mine, either because they're harder to break apart or they're less common and in more dangerous regions of the galaxy, blah, blah, blah. Platinum or gold asteroids are more work. They're not as common in areas where the Navy watches your back, but you make several times the number of credits for their effort. I could go on, but I think you get the picture. You and James chat with Marshall a while longer, and he's just trying your hand at mining in Thecta. It's a great place. You could throw a dart in that system, and half the time you'd hit an asteroid worth at least something. And I've never been bothered by pirates while I've been there. Does sound like a good place for a beginner pilot, James says. How about we start small, Blam Blam? Let's go mine at least 5 tons of silicon before landing on New Sahara, and we can call it a day. Done. So, outfitter. Let's buy the map. Always buy the map. Leave. Spaceport. Nope. Job board. So we've got out of work, so I've got that guy lazing about on my ship. And we have mine asteroids at Thecta, which is 1 jump away. So let's go do that. And Merrick is one of the places I want to go so I can buy some guns. Yeah. What mission is this? I don't have any cargo space for that. Done. So we're going to depart. So we're going to go pick up these goods. So when you blow ships up, they drop whatever cargo they had on them. So you can pick that up for free cargo. And yeah, it's free money, so take it. Alright, let's go to Thecta. Okay. There's the sun. That's going to be silicon. Right there. We don't want just silicon, and we already got our 5 tons. We want lead. Or whatever that was. 2 tons of lead. I've got 7 tons of space remaining. And the NPC stole it. Nice of him. we're actually going to land here. I don't know if we need to or not. Missions. Then land on New Sahara, I think. Yep, landing on New Sahara. Once you've landed, you meet up with James and he asks you, what did you think of mining? I love flying like that. James nods and says, chasing asteroids can be a challenge. When you're starting off, mining can be a fast way to build cash for your next ship. It's also a great way to explore the galaxy. Jobs always follow the trade routes in settled areas. Mining makes it profitable to explore the nooks and crannies of the hyperlanes. Blah, blah, blah. Mining can be complex compared to running jobs or trading commodities. I learned that firsthand after pirates disabled my ship when I was starting out, and I worked aboard a mining ship while it was being repaired. Now that was a while back, so I might be a little rusty, but you could try it at answering any other questions. What equipment do I need to mine? You need a weapon that does hull damage. A beam laser will get the job done, but it will take you a while. If you want to optimize your mining operations, however, you want a mining laser. Not only does it cut through asteroids faster, it's also more precise and preserves more minerals when the asteroid breaks apart. Some miners like to have a bit of combat flexibility by mining with heavy lasers, however. Aside from lasers, the most valuable tool is an asteroid scanner. They're expensive, but they connect into your navigation and targeting systems to point you towards mineable asteroids. You can also set them to find the most valuable asteroids, which increase your profitability per run. After that, a tactical scanner will tell you how far away the asteroid is and show how much damage you're doing. An afterburner is good for chasing down fast-moving asteroids or getting away from pirates without leaving the system. A ram scoop will let you refuel while mining, extending your exploration range and allow you to be ready for a quick escape. That all makes sense. Alright, that's enough information for me. Meet me in the spaceport bar in a little while. Don't forget to sell off your minerals at the trading post, or if there is one, an outfitter. So we go to the trading post. We're going to sell all. We're at 157,640 credits. We're going to sell all, and we just made 20,000 credits. And that was before the outfits. Now we're selling outfits. Boom! Another. That was not nearly as much as I thought it would be. Oh well. I still have my crew. Job board. Oh, I gotta go talk to James. You find James sitting at the spaceport's tiny bar, sipping a beer while watching the large displays that show the landing pads and the irrigated fields beyond. The displays are supposed to make the underground building feel less claustrophobic. This is one of the least habitable planets in the galaxy, but if it doesn't kill us instantly, then someone's tried to settle it. He pauses for a moment, while gazing at one of the displays. You spot a sandstorm picking up in the far distance as the workers in the field hastily finish their work before it arrives. Care for a drink, he asks. Sure! He buys you a beer. It tastes a little stale, but it's not the worst beer you've ever had. You can't help but feel sorry for the people who work here, so isolated and cut off from even the basic amenities you took for granted on New Boston. Anyway, James says, would you be willing to take me on one more journey? It's time for me to head for that retirement home. I say, of course. Once again, you walk back to the ship with James. Once you get there, as he's stowing his luggage, you pull up the information your computer has on Hestia. It's one of the paradise worlds, terraformed to have a perfect climate, accessible only to the very wealthy. You wonder whether James is going to be able to fit in there. So, let's go to the job board, bring James to Hestia. Alright, so they want us to go that way. I want to hit Merrick first. So let's do that. There's no time limit on bringing James to Hestia. So let's go to Merrick. Depart. Alright, lead asteroid. Again, not the best asteroids around. Hit C, so he's preparing to harvest. I miss big ships. It's so much easier to catch this stuff. Or a tractor beam. I've never used a tractor beam before, but I hear good things. Alright, I'm full. That's a Bactria. That's the kind of ship I want. I'm full. Is that my buddy? Let's make sure he's full. Oh yeah, he's full. Alright. We're going to jump to Merrick. And we're just going to land on New China. Doobie, doobie doo. We are going to sell off our special commodities, go to the outfitter. Ooh, beam lasers. 30,000 a piece. They do how much damage per second? Firing energy. 78 hull damage per second. This is 33 hull damage per second. I could really upgrade my ship with a couple of those. Interesting. How much room do I have? I have no room. That's not good. All right. I wanted, first off, we sold some silicon and we sold some lead. So we have some money. I can have up to 3 laser rifles. So let's buy 3 laser rifles. That'll help me for pirating ships. Booey dooby doo. Asteroid scanner. I need room. I need 6 space. What is this? I'm going to sell both of these. I'm going to buy the asteroid scanner. Buy. I got 2 room. Okay. Energy blaster. Mass 5. Beam laser. Mass 8. What else can I get rid of on this ship? Anything? Anything? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. All right. I also want to buy the local map. Wow, how much was that asteroid scanner? Worth it, though. All right, we want to get to... What is this? Bring 2 passengers to Hestia, and I have no room to do it. So we're going to go this way. Done. Depart. I don't see any... Oh, there's one. And that is tungsten. Come on. We're going to swap over to the slower moving one. I'm going to hit F. Ooh, what is this? Copper. That's the one we want. Tungsten, lead, rather the tungsten. I just need something slow enough moving that I can hit it. So tungsten and copper are worth a lot more than lead. Not that lead is bad, I'll take it, but I'd rather have the expensive stuff. Okay, I'm not seeing the expensive stuff. Oh, son of a gun. Son of a gun. Somebody else stole my tungsten. Well, the Republic. There's more tungsten. That's fast moving stuff, though. There we go. It's slowing down up there because of the gravitational pull. Nice. Come on, come on. Come on. There we go. What else we got? Alright, now we get the lead. And he's full. I'm almost full. One ton, 2 tons to go. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, we're good. We're doing one jump to Fecta. So let's see what that actually was that we just flew through. Ooh, titanium's in there. Alright, so we're both full. And silicon. We're both full. So we're gonna land. I'm gonna have a little bite of food here. So, mostly because of the copper, but that was, I just made 60,000 just off that run. Pausing to consider a restaurant for your dinner, you notice a local worker with a small handful of credits eagerly eyeing the menu. His clothes are neatly worn and look freshly brushed, but it's impossible not to notice the dirty marks and stains that haven't been washed out. The man undeniably seems nervous, and he looks at the formal dining layout with an obvious lack of familiarity. Looking at the menu yourself, you realize that while the prices are very affordable for you, they would have been unreachable before your career change. So I'm going to smile at the guy. Smile the man and reflect on the value of small achievements. He catches a smile out of the corner of his eye and gives you a hesitant but friendly wave back before you go about your business. That was pleasant. All right. We are still going to Toledo. So we're going to go to Tanya, Australia next. And I'm going to go done, depart, and we are looking for titanium asteroids. And there's one right there. Where is it? So I'm going to send him there. All right. V. Lead, 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 lead. Titanium. Oops. Missed. Good, he got it. Silicon. I don't want silicon. I think that's silicon. That's titanium. He's got no space left. I have 1 ton free. Let's go get that last piece of titanium. I know, not very exciting to watch, but it's a lot of fun to play. And we're going to Tanya, Australia. We're going to jump together. And we're going to see what we got here. Not a ton of asteroids. Aluminum. Aluminum is nice. More aluminum. More silicon. We're just going to land. Not in a position to fight off pirates yet. We're going to sell all of our commodities, which got us a decent chunk of change. Titanium sells for 2,500 a ton. Lead sells for 900 a ton. And we need to buy a local map, which we've already done. Okay. We're going to leave. Job board. Alphard. Ports. Alphard, I happen to know, has a lot of asteroids, but so we're not going to grab in this system because it's just aluminum and silicon. We're going to jump to the next one. There we go. Let's see if there's anything here. Titanium and lead, not bad. Let's load up on titanium. If I can get back to it. So you'll notice the asteroids speed up and slow down at different parts of their orbit. And he got most of that. That's fine. Silicon, I don't want that. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, that is silicon still. That should be silicon. It is. What is this? That's lead. Come on, there's got to be more than one titanium asteroid. That is lead. What else we got? Lead. Scroll out a little. Lead. Silicon. Lead. Lead's not bad, but it's not great. That's silicon again. So that is not an inhabited planet, Watcher. Okay, I'm going to jump to the next system. Now here we go. There's titanium, titanium, titanium. Lots of titanium. Do we have anything better than titanium? Aluminum. Okay, let's get some aluminum. So once you lock onto an asteroid, if you stay locked onto it, you don't lose it. Even if it gets out of your asteroid scanner range. So I don't know how much aluminum is going to actually net us. I think titanium is worth more. But I'm all for getting some and figuring this out. Come on. That's lead. There's titanium. Sheesh. Not easy stuff to get. What's this? That's silicon. Nope, that's aluminum. Man. I might just settle for lead or aluminum at this point. What is that? Aluminum? Let's just grab it and go. Doobie doobie doo. One ton of space remaining. 6 tons. Oh, 11 tons. Oh, interesting. Got a slow-moving titanium asteroid here. Well, not super slow. Depends on where it is in the orbit. and I'm full, and that's where I want to land. Actually, you pretty much want to land anywhere when you're mining asteroids. So let's see how much I made. 30 tons. Boom. Huh. Oh, 70,000. 70,000 credits. Let's take a look at the outfitter here. This is a very nice outfitter. Ooh, a mining laser. How much are these things? 38,000 credits. That's a lot. And they take up 12 outfit space. That's a lot. Mineable damage per second, 114. What's my blaster doing? Hull damage per second, 33. Yeah, that's a lot more. Over 3 times more. Probably going to upgrade to at least one of those. First, though, boom, local map, buy. How much did the aluminum go for? 1,800, 2,500. The titanium did sell better, I thought so. That mining laser looks good. All right, what kind of room do I have? 2. I would have to sell 2 energy blasters. I'm going to do it. I'm going to sell all my energy blasters. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get 2 mining lasers. 1, 2. I can only get 2. Oh, I'm short 2 cargo space. What can I sell? Nothing. I can't sell anything. Oh, that's obnoxious. Well, let's buy back 2 of those blasters. And now I have a mining laser. A single mining laser. How much? That's 8. We'll leave. Spaceport. Oh. As you walk through the valley where you harvest your grain, you take a look at your life and realize you're very lame. Oh, wait. As you walk through the spaceport, you see someone ahead making very obvious disruptions in the flow of the crowd. They're going up to various people and talking to them, usually very briefly, before moving on to someone else. Before you know it, someone else is you. You're a captain. Will you give me a ride? I need to get back to Millrace in the Fomalhaut system, pack up my things, and travel to Lychen in the Atria system. I say, sure, as long as you can pay. They stop in surprise and nod briefly. I'll be on your ship within an hour. An hour later, you see them approach the Hand of Fate carrying a small suitcase. They've exchanged their formal appearance for a button-down shirt and skirt with their hair loose, hanging down to their shoulders. They walk right up to you and stick out a hand. Chris Brecht. Shake their hand. Blam Truckers, that's all you got with you? Chris nods. All the rest of my stuff is on Millrace. I was just here for a meeting with some others who feel like I do about the establishment. The establishment? Yeah, the man. I don't support government of any of its tools, and I heard that the South is more open to this kind of philosophy and lifestyle. Before you can say more, they walk past you onto the Hand of Fate. Which did you say was my berth again? Done. Did I even get that mission? I have mission cargo? Moving house. An anarchist named Chris says you help move them and 5 tons of personal belongings from Millrace to Lycan in the Atria system. Oh, I'm saddled with that now. First I have to go to Millrace. Oh, I need better ships. Alright. You don't want to drop spaceport missions. You never know where they're going to lead. Especially ones you've never done before, like that one. My crew is still hired. I'm going to depart. Okay, let's find some of these slower moving asteroids here. That's going to be aluminum. I want the titanium. That's lead. Okay, I need to get a little bit closer so I can actually see these things. Only now I can't see all of them. What's that? That is aluminum. Okay, let's go backwards in orbit around the sun. Lead. 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 Titanium. Wow. Better than this one. I had all the blasters on it. Okay. I need to pull back a little so I can actually see this thing. You know what? Aluminum is fine. Seeing how I now have 5 cargo. I really want to drop that mission. And there we go. One ton. What is that? I'll take a ton of lead. Or a ton of aluminum. It's moving slow enough for me. Okay. So you're piloting your ship down to land on Hestia. James disappears into the bunk room. After the ship has landed, he comes out no longer in the grease-stained coveralls he's been wearing up until now, but in a suit. As a lifelong textile worker, you automatically note that the suit is made of real wool, very finely woven, that it has been tailored to fit him. He smooths down the front of the suit distractedly and then looks at his hands as if unsure where to put them. How do I look? He asks. Like a millionaire. Well, that's the other thing about being a captain, he says. You can get filthy rich. It's an awkward pause. You're unsure of how to respond. Then he says, the thing is, this here planet is one of the most exclusive retirement communities in the galaxy. Plenty of the locals are probably worth more than 1 billion credits, but they're mostly financial or business types or old money. I'm rich enough to be here, but I just hope they're willing to socialize with someone who made his fortune flying a ship. Before you go, is there anything else you'd like to ask me about being a new pilot? Look, if you're brand new, go through this, but I'm not brand new, so I do want to see what he says to have you met any aliens. I've spoken with a Korg a few times, but what captain hasn't? You'll find them down south by Terrazed. I haven't met any other aliens. He paused for a moment. As far as I'm aware, that is, but I'm sure they're out there if you go looking hard enough. I've explored all of Republic space in my many years, but there are far more systems out there that we don't even know how to reach. I think I'll manage. Gives you a credit chip worth 30,000 credits, which was nice. Trading, sell all my stuff. Not a bad haul. Buy the map. What am I at? I'm over a 250,000 credits already. So this asteroid mining is paying off. Getting down to full hot. That's going to be annoying. Pollux ports. No outfitter. Also annoying. That's okay though. Let's see what kind of asteroids I can find here. Copper. We want that. We do not want silicon. Not that silicon is bad. This might be where I hang out for a while if there's a lot of copper. Oh, I gotta get rid of this cargo. Silicon, I don't want silicon. Silicon, I don't want silicon. More silicon. And there's the copper. And I missed it, of course. Horse is a horse, of course, of course. What is this? Iron. That's not bad. I'd rather have the copper, though. So I have 6 tons remaining. More iron. That's got to be silicon. There's only like 2 or 3 types of asteroids in a system. And copper. Copper's nice. It's like 3,000 a ton. 6,000 a ton, or is that silver? More silicon. Let's pull back a little. Silicon. Iron. Well, not finding anything else. Not that iron's bad. Better than silicon. Silicon's only 600 a ton, which is still better than most. Better than trading missions. Or not missions. He has no tons free. That's a good thing. I have 1 ton free. And now I have no tons free. And we are making our way to Pollux. And there are almost no asteroids here. In fact, there may be no asteroids here. Map. Martini or Thrall? Thrall has an outfitter. We're going to Thrall. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that... No. We'll sell all. We'll go to the outfitter. We'll see what they have. Interesting. How much was the copper worth? 3 grand. How much was the iron worth? 1,200. Not bad. So the ship I want to buy is the mining ship, which I'm not sure. I think that's down here in the Sol system. Sirius satellite radio. Also has an outfitter. That's good. It'll start giving us more of the map. So we are going to depart. Not a lot of asteroids in this system, so we're going to jump. Okay, let's see what we got. Silicon. Don't want silicon. Silicon. Don't want silicon. Is this all silicon? Yep, so far. Where am I? All silicon. Well, I know where to make a quick, well, a slow buck. That's silicon. That's silicon. That's silicon. That's silicon. That's silicon. All right. Nothing wrong with silicon. May have to come back here. What do we have at Sirius? That's a lot of silicon. Okay, nothing. Oh, there's something. Aluminum. Let's get that. Iron. Copper. Crap, I'm gonna miss both of them. Okay, let's see what else we got. Close enough for government work. Come on, there were more asteroids than this. Wow. That's it? I think that's it. I'm not seeing anything else. You win some, you lose some, huh? We're gonna land. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. I'm full, he's full. I know, it's only 4 tons of iron, but iron was what? 1,800 a ton? We'll know in a minute. See if there's anything in the... there is. Wearing a very complicated hat waves to you from the other side of the landing pad. I have a courier mission for you if you're interested. My name is Alphonse, he says. I'm a breeder of exotic lizards, and a new client of Shangri-La has just ordered one and will pay you 103,600 credits to transport it. Naturally, being a live animal, it's a rush delivery. It needs to be done by the 31st of December. What do you say? I'd be happy to. Excellent. It leads you to a supply shed with an enormous lizard, taller than you and probably weighing several tons, is being held in a cage that looks far too flimsy for it. I'll have my men load her aboard your ship at once, says the man, along with some meat for her to eat on the journey. Watch out for your fingers while you feed her, by the way. Thank you. Wonderful. So, outfitter. Buy the map. How much was the iron again? 1,200 for iron, 3,000 for copper, and 1,800 for aluminum. So it's aluminum over iron, just so you know. Just so I know. 8 tons of mission cargo. I gotta go drop this stuff off. Job board. Lizard to Shangri-La. Ugh. That's a ways away. Polaris? Oh, that's not an easy system to get to. Well, let's go to CAF. Okay, ports. CAF has Reunion, which has an outfitter and a shipyard. That's good. Shipyards. Let's close this all up. Utility. Who has Sunders? Ooh, CAF has Sunders. Good. That's what I want to buy. That is a mining ship. But I need about 2 million, and I don't have it yet. That's okay. We have 400,000, almost. All right, let's get there to Polaris and hope we don't get attacked by pirates. Copper. Aluminum. Does it slow down at all? I may not be able to catch this thing. That was the slow part. Beautiful. may need to pick a different asteroid. I can't catch that. I can catch that iron mic though one though. Or that copper one. No, that's the aluminum one. It's not going that fast, I'm just that slow. Alright, this one's going to be a little tricky, but it shouldn't be too hard. Okay, we're full. I'm going to do 2 jumps in a row. Because there are no asteroids at Earth. Ooh, tungsten. We can make some money here. And uranium. We can make a lot of money here. Trading. Sell all. I really got to get rid of some of this crap. Oh, not another one. I gotta stop hitting the spaceport. Among the bustle of the spaceport, one figure catches your attention. A woman stands alone on one side of the passageway with a bubble of space around her that is maintained by sheer force of personality. Doesn't seem to be saying anything, at least. As you get closer, you notice a large package at her feet. Something about you catches her attention. She looks at you in the eye and beckons. You go over to her and find out what she wants. You make your way through the crowd to the edge of the bubble. As soon as you do, she extends her hands. I'm Tori DuPont. Take the hand and shake it. Blam, blam, truckers. I can tell you're an independent captain. I would like to hire you to transport a package. What's in the box? It's nothing too special. Some local stuff from around here, mostly foods. Well, yes, the thing is, I'm sending it to a friend who's an NCO in the militia for the Southern Mutual Defense Pact. So, I'm delivering a package. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Job board. Alright, I'm going down that way anyway, eventually. Right now, I need to buy the map. Buy. I don't have room to upgrade anything. I'm more focused on buying a new ship anyway. Did I sell everything yet? Oh, great. Another ton that I can't fill up. Job board. Polaris is so far away. Okay. Guys, I'm going to cut this here. We will do a little bit more recording later. You blam blam truckers, you keep on trucking.